Throughout Laura Hillenbrand's book, Unbroken, I noticed a standout aspect that I'd like to focus on. This aspect is heroic traits. The protagonist of my book, Louis Zamperini, displays many traits of a hero throughout the novel, and to get a better understanding of these traits, I'd like to compare the traits of Louis Zamperini to the traits of the epic hero Odysseus. Before we explore the heroic traits in this book, we must ask ourselves, why do we study heroes and their traits? Well, the answer to that is simple. First off, it's for entertainment or historical research, but more importantly, it's to develop inspiration or a role model, and to understand the traits necessary to be considered a hero. Now it's time to explore these heroic traits and compare Louis to Odysseus. In order to properly compare the two, however, I need to find out what they have in common. First off, both have a mission or duty that they must fulfill to save their country and or people. For Louis, this is World War II, and for Odysseus, this is the Trojan War. Secondly, both encounter several obstacles along the way, but must overcome them in order to succeed. For Louis, this would be A, his plane crashing and him spending 48 days at open sea on a raft, trying to survive on limited resources, and B, being held and tormented in a prisoner of war camp for over 2 years. As for Odysseus, on the other hand, this would be A, surpassing the sea monsters Scylla and Charybdis, and B, overcoming the giant Cyclops Polyphemus, after he had held Odysseus and his men captive for several days. Lastly, both Louis and Odysseus show several accounts of them caring more about others than themselves. For Louis, this is most clearly displayed when he gave away his food on the raft to his fellow crew member who needed it more than he. As for Odysseus, this is most clearly displayed when he was given an easy opportunity to escape with his remaining men at the island of Circe, but went back instead in order to save the rest of his men who had been turned into swines. All in all, Louis Zamperini is a prime example of a modern-day hero due to the traits, characteristics, and actions he displays throughout the book.